Talk about the team's performance and both your individual performance from the weekend. What's the biggest takeaway for you?
I thought it was a good team performance. It was our first time playing against different teams, so that was super fun. And it was a good first tournament to just get all the nerves out. And I think as we played, we progressively started playing better as a team and got better with every game. And it was super competitive with all the teams, so it was a good first tournament.
How did you mentally prepare throughout the offseason knowing you were going to be a bigger part on that right side?
I think the spring was super big for me. I definitely got my vertical up a lot more, which was sad to begin with, but the spring was a big part of that. I honestly didn't know, but I was just playing to get the position, I guess.
What was it like for you? I know it was fun for everybody else watching you kind of hammer every ball down to the floor.
Oh,
What was it like for you out on the floor?
it was super fun. It was my first time. I think I finally felt really comfortable on the floor. Like last season, it was my first time, and I was kind of nervous and never really knew. I was kind of inconsistent, so I think this was my first time that I actually was comfortable and played well. And a lot of that was because of Lauren and my teammates and everyone. But for me personally, I finally felt like I belonged out there, and I think that's what helped me out a lot.
Since you kind of guided that way, some of your teammates, what have you learned playing with Kate and Lexi on the opposite side? What have they taught you over your year and however many months?
I look up to Lexi and Cade so much. They're both such good leaders off the court and on the court. Um, Obviously, all their stats show it too, but just as people, I love them. So,
And then also the 6-2 kind of all weekend long. What was your assessment of the setters?
good. I didn't go in with Joe, but I'm always with Lauren. I love having her as my setter. I thought she did a really good job, and it's awesome going in with her and everything. So.
So what could you learn from your last weekend as you guys go on to Arkansas State this weekend?
What can I learn? I think our competition is going to continue to get even harder, so that's important. We'll just use every practice to get better at the details. And I think we struggled with certain hitting errors and stupid little errors. It was our first tournament, so that's kind of expected. So I think this tournament will have less of those and have a more, I don't know, togetherness, I guess.
How do you expect to keep getting better individually as the season progresses?
I need to serving. I need to keep telling myself to toss it forward. I still need to work on my blocking timing a lot and certain things. I think the block will continue to get bigger too as we start SEC play too. So I think everything can always get better.